For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Don't forget to download the Crowd Scores app on the link in the description down below on both Android and iOS to get all of the latest scores at your fingertips. Predict the results, chat with other fans as the games are going on, links down below. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 11 of the Chelsea career mode here on FIFA 18. After a ridiculously eventful international break in yesterday's episode, we're back to Premier League action today with a game away from home against Crystal Palace. We'll actually follow that up with a rather large game against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, and then end today with a game at home against Watford on the 21st of October. Because of the importance of that game against Atletico, I will be playing probably a mixture of first team and reserve players, to be fair. Although I might lean towards a more reserve than first team, so to speak, and then focus on that game against Atletico, because, of course, the sooner we can get points in the Champions League group stage, the sooner we can qualify, the sooner we can start rotating players in the remaining group stage games, and it makes the fixture congestion that little bit easier to deal with. So that's the plan for today. How we'll get on, I'm not sure. Results have been indifferent of late. You guys really seem to be enjoying, though, the way that we've got the sliders and the way that it's making it a lot more challenging. So thank you for giving me that feedback. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I was at the beginning as well, now that it's a genuine challenge to actually pick up points on a regular basis in the Premier League. The international break, I think, was a rule of its own yesterday, but we'll be back to a difficult Premier League action today with a game against Palace away first, and that's where we'll start. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more. Make sure you check the channel page if you missed anything from this series or The Journey. Of course, that went up earlier on this morning as well. But for now, let's go and play Crystal Palace. Keeping up with the trend in Premier League this year, a 5 at the back formation for Crystal Palace, although it's a 5-4-1 as opposed to a 5-3-2 or a 5-2-1-2, which is the most popular formation we've seen so far this season, almost two popular formations we've seen this season. So a slightly different task at hand here against Palace, and surprising being the home side, they're only starting one striker, but that will only mean that things will be easier for me defensively. Ward runs straight into Charlie Musonda there, who's just going to dart away here, play that down the line into Pedro. This could be the perfect start to the game. Nice little Ronaldo chop, look to whip it. Well held by Wayne Hennessy. First chance after just 3 minutes here away from home at Selhurst Park, but no goal. All the way out wide here to Charlie Musonda. Michi's making a good run, so I'll just dink it looking for him. Takes a slight deflection. He could get there, and he's done well, actually. Now, look to return it to him. Hit it early, Michi Batshuayi. It's going to drop on the edge of the box to Jairo Riedewald, unfortunately. We're on top here in the opening 10, but we haven't yet found a way through. We might find another opportunity coming our way. I'll hit it early again with Michi, but well blocked by the defender and Mamadou Sakho will get it away. Joel Ward, quickly to Benteke, quickly to Andros Townsend. Oh, and drilled in. Has taken a deflection of Christensen. Palace have done nothing all game, and their first opportunity, they end up scoring because it cannons off Andreas Christensen, who can't clear it properly. It falls straight to Christian Benteke, who buries it. Oh, that's so frustrating. The ball comes in from Andros Townsend, and it's just a really poor attempted first touch. Courtois comes out, just can't react in time, and it's in the back of the net. Well then, let's go and get a goal, shall we? Free kick for Palace, 25 minutes in. Andros Townsend just lofts it in, and Zappacosta will bring it down, and we'll look to come away on the counter. Right, Victor Moses has got the pace. Has he got the change of direction to beat the defender? Yes, maybe. Yes, he's done very well. Victor Moses driving now in towards the box. I needed to pull off the back of the defender, and he has done. Pedro, oh, he dummied it. Why? Good ball over the top. Luke Shaw should be underneath this, though. Gets a little bit lucky with the way it deflects off the winger, but never mind. We've still got the ball. Bakayoko, go to Pedro. Back to Drinkwater, out left here to Luke Shaw. Charlie Musonda will look to get in behind here. Oh, it's a great first touch, and I'll give this to Michi. I've got Pedro there with me. I'm going to go back to Michi, and I could have gone back to Pedro, perhaps should have done. The snapshot blocked on the edge of the box. Palace being second best here throughout the entirety of the half, but that one chance they took, and it means that we're going to be 1-0 down at the break, unless something can happen right here, right now. There's Michi, and there is Pedro, and drop the shoulder, and then look to bend it. Out-muscled right on the edge of the box, and unfortunately, oh, but Luke Shaw's run in here, but couldn't get his feet sorted quick enough to play the pass. A frustrating first half here against Palace. We are going to be 1-0 down at the break. Nice tackle by Bakayoko, stolen away. Michi, wait for the run of Pedro, there it is. Pedro! Wide of the target. There are so many defensive bodies back there. that it's so hard to find the right ball through. I'm being forced to shoot from the edge of the box at the minute because I can't get into it. 5 defenders, then 4 midfielders as well. I mentioned at the beginning of the game as we were heading in, perhaps it was a wrong decision for them to only play 1 striker at home and so many defenders, but they've snuck the lead and they appear to be doing a job on me here because so far it's working perfectly for them. Michi backs away and he'll go again here, Michi, and I'll look to turn inside the defender and the shot, oh, is perfect. I mentioned I've been resorting to shots from the edge of the box, and again, I wasn't really going to be able to jink my way past the defender in front of him there, so I had to take the shot from distance, but that turn there just opened the space. The defender didn't have enough time to spin and get right in front of it, side on there, so a minimal impact zone rather than him being face on, and Michi just puts his foot straight through it, powers it into the back of the net. We're level, now we need to go and get another. It's through there to Benteke. Bakayoko is probably the only defender I've got on the pitch that could actually outmuscle Christian Benteke, or at least give it a good old go. Jeffrey Schlupp in behind, very fast. Oh! Courtois nearly caught out at his near post. Schlupp with a decent effort there. Andros Townsend to take the corner towards the near post. Bakayoko heads away. Oh, Zaha with the early strike, but it's well wide. Try and work something now. There's 10 minutes left for us to get a winner here. Oh. Alternatively for Palace to get a winner if possible. Out wide here to Luke Shaw. I would prefer Michi to be in the box, but I'll cross it looking for him. Oh, it's a great delivery. Hennessy punches. Win this header, Bakayoko. He has done. Moses first time. Did Hennessy save that? I think he did. Palace making a change. Joel Ward going off. Pedro will take the corner. Good save by the Welshman. And, oh, it's going to come out here to Trevor Chalobah. Be another corner. Only real option I had there was to hit it. I couldn't have found anyone else. Try and get it a little bit closer to goal, and by doing so, put it closer to the goalkeeper. Drinkwater through the gap to Michi, quickly looking for Pedro. It's a good spin. Oh, that is a chop. He's injured Pedro there as well. Sacco with a disgusting challenge, and will rightly so get booked for that. This is a great position for a free kick, but I'm not sure what the angle is like. But Pedro with brilliant footwork to get past him, just dragged it back. And that's a horrible tackle from Sacco now. Michi's on it, but 46 free kick accuracy. He's not going to do much from there, is he? And nobody on the pitch has got good enough free kicks. Is there anyone on the bench I can bring on, like Cesc perhaps, that could literally come off the bench and score a goal here to win it for us? I will bring Mason on the left as well, and we'll take Pedro off for Hazard. Make those changes, and can Cesc, with what will undoubtedly be his first touch of the game, give us a free kick goal to win the game. Let's try it. Cesc Fabregas from 20... Oh, what? I tried to put that over the wall. Free kicks are so inconsistent, it's ridiculous. After all that build-up, he then kicks it across the floor despite 2 bars of power and me telling him to put it over the wall. That was ridiculous. I was so excited for a free kick in that position, and he's just completely wasted it. Zappacosta to Bakayoko here. Hazard's actually made a great run, but that ball was meant for him and it won't find him. Michi Batshuayi will find him though. And Kylian Hazard off the bench. Oh, and off the woodwork. We are still going to win it in the last minute. Kylian Hazard with a lovely finish. Great run off the ball. Michi plays him through. He's just got the pace to get away from a tired Mamadou Sakho and pokes it home. Oh, I was so disappointed with the free kick from Cesc, but now I'm elated with that late winner from Kylian Hazard. We are going to get all 3 points here at Selhurst Park. And there's the final whistle. Oh, that was hard fought, but I'm delighted to finally come away with a win. Wayne Hennessy made a number of good saves in that game, and I think we deserved all 3 points. I just wish we hadn't left it quite so late. Up next, Atletico Madrid. I'm expecting Atletico to line up with a 4-4-2. It's the way they normally do. And with Gamero and Griezmann there, I think it is going to be a 4-4-2 for them. Juanfran, Godin, Jimenez and Felipe Luis at the back. Carrasco, Thomas, Saul and Koke in the midfield. Is probably, as I would have expected their starting lineup to be, maybe Gabby at centre mid rather than Thomas, but still, that's a very strong Atletico side. This is not going to be an easy game by any stretch, especially with someone as good as Jan Oblak between the sticks. Especially if I'm going to give the ball straight to Kevin Gamero like that as well. Corner for Atleti after 2 minutes. Koke into the box it comes, away from Rudiger. Going to drop here to Thomas, and we get the tackling with Coutinho, but can't quite get the ball off him properly. Saul spins on it and Willian gets the ball off him, but still Atleti have the ball. Great jink there from Thomas. Into Griezmann to Gamero, well blocked by David Luiz twice. Atleti starting on the front foot here. They're starting as well as I did against Crystal Palace, but thankfully we're defending well enough so far. And actually, as they've pushed a lot of bodies forward for that corner, could, had the pass been better, have slotted through Morata one-on-one, but it didn't happen. Oh, that's a nasty challenge from behind. Might be in trouble here. Coutinho looks like he's going to have to come off as well. Is he? What's the referee doing? No, he's up to his feet. It's a yellow card for Thomas. That was a really nasty challenge. Is he going to be alright? He's limping quite badly there, Coutinho. He might have to come off. God, it's horrible. It's a horrible challenge. No, he's alright to continue, thankfully. Definitely don't need him getting injured at this stage of the game. Just 8 minutes in. What a horrible challenge. Fabregas forward to Coutinho. Look through there to Willian. Hit it early, catch the keeper out, but not get it on target. Carrasco driving down the line. Well, he's done me there completely with that. Willian's going to need to get involved, but Carrasco's just too quick. Oh, I didn't react quickly enough with the defenders there, and it's a real let-off that Carrasco's missed the target. So much space to run into. On his left foot, he's just missed the target. To Rudiger, to Dave. Good run being made by Coutinho. Touches uncharacteristically heavy for him though. Fabregas into Kante. It's actually a rather poor pass as well. Nobody really playing to their full potential so far here. Azar get that through there to Coutinho. That's a better first touch from him. Morata with a nice spin. Holds off the defender and the shot. Ooh, was fired very well and low, hard towards that corner. Cesc with the corner. In it comes Abel's come for it. Came a long way for that, but he's done well. Free kick for Atletico. Antoine Griezmann to take it. In it comes, headed away by, well, a mixture of Hazard and Rudiger, who seem to get in each other's way there. That's nicely done by Morata, or Coutinho even. And Willian will just continue to run here against his Brazilian counterpart, Felipe Luis. He's turned brilliantly, and I'll look for Coutinho. Lovely ball, and the finish. Oh, blocked by Jose Maria Jimenez. I'm trying to play it off, and I can't find Hazard on the far side. Great touch by Cesc. We could still have an opportunity here. Hazard spins, and trying to turn Wanfran, but he's too strong for him. What a brilliant opportunity. What a stunning block by the defender. Hazard, just dink that so we can get to it and race away. This is a great breakaway. And do I go to Willian or not? I will. Willian, go across goal. Carrasco with a block. Oh, chances are coming in this game for both teams, but nobody yet able to make the breakthrough. Keeper's not come for it this time. Rudiger's up. What a leap from Jan Oblak. Great save. So many chances in this first half, but no goals. Carrasco's in behind here. And I was ready for that ball roll. If he'd have gone down and stayed down, that would have been a penalty. I'm certain of it. Thomas to Gamero. Oh, and wide of the target. Wow. I went for the ball with Rudiger there and missed it completely. And if Carrasco had actually properly fallen, I would have had no arguments with the referee if he'd have pointed to the spot. That is a real let-off. Wanfran. Oh, nice little jink inside. I'll wait here to Koke, to Wanfran again. In there to Griezmann. Oh, wow, off the inside the post. Cracking strike from his right foot, no less. Antoine Griezmann. He's not renowned for having an amazing weak foot, but that was a hell of a hit. Really caught the keeper out. Got nowhere near it. Marcos Alonso would... Well, that was meant for Morata, but never mind. Hazard to Coutinho. There's Morata this time. Try and bend it. Ah, did that take a deflection? It didn't. It was genuinely that bad. All right, never mind. So forward to Gamero. Oh, I read that pass as well, and I still couldn't get... Oh, the footwork from Griezmann. That's fair play. That drop of the shoulders completely sold me. Atletico lead at Stamford Bridge through their Frenchman. Well, one of their... No, there's two of them. Forgot Gamero's French as well. Through one of their two Frenchmen up top. Linking up well. Gamero into Griezmann, and just... Oh, that there. I didn't time the tackle right with David Luiz, as you saw. And he's buried it right into the top corner. Really nice finessed effort. We are behind against Atleti. Gamero. Oh, Fabregas with the interception. Griezmann still comes away with it, and Gamero picks up the loose ball. Waiting for a turn that doesn't come. How has that flown in? How has that flown in? Thibaut. I know it was hit hard, but come on. Cesc reacting to that first touch was terrible, and then he's just... I mean, perhaps he was unsighted behind David Luiz, but that's flown into the back of the net. Well, Atleti... Well, he definitely was unsighted, but still... Oh, shot power too much. Atleti not threatened too much in the first half, although there were a number of chances, but none of them were that clear cut. And now, they're 2-0 up, and it looks like the game is done and dusted. Okay, in behind. Looking for a third. He's done me there. Oh, it's a lovely ball through. Gamero can't get that third, but we are going to lose this one. Azar coming off for Kennedy. I made that change in the 70th minute. It just took that long for the ball to actually go out of play, unfortunately. Koke with the whip and headed away, and that's probably going to be full time momentarily, I would have thought. We are underperforming here against Atleti, and as I try and clear this, I still can't get it away. Saul looking to score them a third, and there is the final whistle. I think we deserved a draw out of that, but the quality of finishing and defensive mistakes proving to be my undoing in this one, unfortunately. Chelsea 0, Atletico Madrid 2, and apparently they created 14 opportunities. I don't remember them having that many chances, but on the balance of play, stat-wise, they deserved the win. It was a 1-0 win for Shakhtar Donetsk in the other half of the group. So I'm not sure what the group stage actually looks like right now. But we'll push forward into the game against Watford and hope that we can extend our lead at the top of the Premier League at the very least. Watford mirroring my formation with a 4-2-3-1. Bellarabi in there on the right-hand side and starting Andre Gray up top as well. So pace all around for the Watford starting 11. Will we be able to deal with it? Kante through there to Morata. Making a run through is Coutinho. Hit it early. Perfect start. Why couldn't I have done that against Atletico? That's so frustrating. Still, pleased to get a 1-0 lead early on, but the run of Coutinho there, just the man with him, number 16, just didn't track it. And a really good finish into the bottom corner. A dream start. I wish I'd have done that in the previous game. Luis across there to Marcos Alonso. Forward to Coutinho. I'm going to go back to Kante here and look for Willian, who's in great space. Willian for 2. Good save by Gomez. It will drop to Coutinho, who sweeps it home. Felipe Coutinho gets his and our second after just 10 minutes. So much space for Willian. I had to take it early because the defender was coming across. It wasn't the best of finishes, but technique from Coutinho to keep it low. Brilliant. Again, why couldn't I have done this against Atleti? Kiko in there to Andre Gray. To Kiko Feminino. Oh, that's a great whip, but thankfully Aspie's underneath it. It'll drop to Ben Watson, though, quickly to Andre Gray. It's held off Rudiger. Oh, outside the foot shot from Andre Gray there, looking for the far top corner. He's put it over the top, but that's a good chance for Watford. Charlison in there to Andre Gray's turned me brilliantly. I just keep overcommitting with David Luiz, and he's costing me time and time again. The amount of goals I concede from my own defensive mistakes is infuriating, and it's the same every FIFA. It's not like this is a new phenomenon. You guys have been calling me out for my poor defending for years, and I just can't seem to buck the trend. I don't know what I was doing with David Luiz there. Then the extra man across, simple finish. Watford back in it at 2-1. Corner to Watford to come in from that far side. Ben Watson whips. That's a good delivery too, and underneath that was Cabaselli. Why did the keeper not react? He's just stood there and waited till the ball was past him before actually diving. Well, after 24 minutes, it's 2-2. What is the... I want to see the replay. It's not... He took a half a step and then stopped and then dived. Really odd. 2-2. Morata played in, pull that back there to Kante, go to Marcos Alonso and then quickly to Eden Hazard. Drop the shoulder, that's done very well and works beautifully. Drop the shoulder again, now go to Morata or William, we'll go to Morata. Oh, it's a good turn, Morata for 3. Alvaro. I thought he'd scored there, I'll be honest. I thought he'd scored. Morata over the top looking for Hazard. Taken down beautifully, pull that back. Oh, it will reach Morata and he's missed the target again. Alvaro, please. Shoot on target for once in your life. SP. Morata, Williams on the overlap around the outside, got the defender with him. Apparently he's got quite a good turn of pace, but Williams in behind. Cross is deflected, but won't reach a Chelsea man. Morata brings it down though. Kante, oh great footwork. And N'Golo! Good save by Gomez. Hazard trying to find some space. There's Coutinho, he's on his hat-trick, but we'll get it back to Cesc. Hit it early, first time finessed off the bar. Morata, oh what is that first touch, Alvaro? He is really letting me down in this game right now. We could be a number of goals clear if Morata could at least just either have a first touch, or when he does have a first touch, shoot on target. In before Morata scores me the winner at the end of the game. Really good. Forward there into Coutinho. Shot the shoulder, get it to Alvaro Morata, who's turned well. Gets caught there. No foul given. No, a foul is given. Not really too sure why. I'm pretty sure that was a decent tackle, but it'll be Marcos Alonso that stood over it. But I'm actually going to give it to Eden Hazard. Actually, no, let's give it to Felipe Coutinho. See if we can bend this into the far top corner. Whoa, he bent it, but it didn't go into the far top corner. Great ball down the line. Andre Gray will have the legs, but Rudiger has the strength. Beautiful pass. Oh, that's superb. Courtois with the save. Punch is clear. That was an excellent counter-attacking move from Watford there. Brilliant football that, thankfully for me, ended in a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. Just going to reach Willian there with the ball across the far side. I'm going to poke that through looking for Alvaro Morata, but Kiko Femenia cuts it out with good positional play. This has been such a close game between ourselves and Watford. Chances at both ends for both teams, 2 of which have been taken apiece as well. And it could be 6-6 rather than 2-2. Coutinho, cross there to Kante. We'll use Morata. Back there to Coutinho. To Kante again. This is good football. Into Coutinho. Drill it to Morata. First touch much better from Alvaro this time. I said in before. Morata wins me the game! And he's hit the post and it's gone wide. I mean, he's trying his best here, Alvaro. He's just not having any luck. Marcos Alonso into Moses. Through that gap there to Morata. Back to Cesc. Oh, got the best of balls to Morata. Oh, is that a foul? It is. Maybe a yellow card here for Cabasele, I think. That was from behind. It's a little bit too far out to shoot, you feel. Just a little bit. Though it is David Luiz. I am tempted. I am sorely tempted. From 34 yards, David Luiz to win us the game with a... My heart was in my mouth as it goes over the wall, wobbles towards that bottom corner, and Aurelio Gomez dives away. I was waiting for either a cheer or the final whistle. Neither came. David Luiz intercepts that, then gives it away. Kante forward. Is there enough time for us to create one more opportunity? No, as I get tackled there. Kante intercepts again. Squeeze it through to Morata. They might do it. No, Morata loses it again. Oh, there's the final whistle. Oh, Alvaro Morata, if you were half decent in that game, we could have won that by 4 goals. Never mind. You can see the fans disappointed. A 2-2 draw after an electric opening 25 minutes where all 4 goals came. Still a hell of a lot of chances for me that I just wasn't able to take, hitting the base of the post with Morata. A couple of really good opportunities with Alvaro going wide as well. And then that free kick that had me on the edge of my seat as it whistled its way towards the bottom corner, but Aurelio Gomez got down to it. 3-1 is the win for Manchester City. Spurs and Liverpool drawing 0-0 after half an hour. Man United play later in the day. It's the Carabao Cup up next for us in the first episode tomorrow. But we've met a board expectation. I believe that'll be shirt sales, and indeed it is. So we've met the board expectation there. We haven't yet done anything. Oh, we've increased the club worth by 7% already. I haven't called anyone up, I don't think, from the Youth Academy. Oh no, I have actually, haven't I? The Scout Future Star. But we haven't... Actually, I don't think I've sent any youth scouts out. I need to do that, don't I? I'll do that in between this episode and the next one. Let's have a quick look at the league table, though. That's fixtures, Ches. You don't want to have a look at that. We know what's coming up next. It's going to be the game against Hull. Carabao Cup round 4. Player rotation side, because it's the Carabao Cup. We're not too fussed about it, to be completely honest. Some lower ranking teams still in there, including Port Vale and a couple of others, but we are top of the Premier League still by just a point, and Manchester United, with a game in hand, could go a point above us should they win it. Liverpool could draw level with us as well should they win theirs, so it is very tight at the top. Arsenal still languishing down in the bottom half, but the 2 Manchester sides have really recovered. This title race is going to go all the way down to the wire, you feel, and we're going to have to make sure we keep up with our performances. That's going to bring today's episode to a close, so guys. Thank you very much for watching. Do drop the video a like rating if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more content. There was a Journey episode this morning. There'll be another one tomorrow morning and another episode of this tomorrow afternoon as well. I'll see you then.